lights down low for this one. Just the glow of the cherry, you know. We're taking it back. Way back. Blues notes and blue smoke. Let it roll. Yo, I'm sitting on the porch watching rain hit the concrete. Old guitar weeping on the loop, that's a sad beat. Got that medicine jar, sticky green like a pine tree. Rolling up a bat while the world tries to find me, but I'm ghost. Lost in the notes of the harmonica. Smoke signals rising like I'm chilling in Santa Monica. But I'm strictly East Coast with a southern state of mind. Searching for a peace that's impossible to find without the lighter fluid and the spark in the dark. Dog barking in the distance, chilling in the park. It's that smokestack lightning. Heavy on the chest, put the stress in the ashtray. Give it a rest, my eyes low, like the sun setting on the bayou. Pass it to the left, yeah, I'm talking to you. We sipping gin and juice, but with a muddy water twist. Existing in the haze, yeah, existing in the mist. Smokestack lightning, passing through the air. Gray clouds floating, vanishing my care. From the delta to the block, we keeping it slow. If you're feeling the vibe, then let the smoke blow. Let it blow. Let it blow. Yeah, it's that smokestack lightning. Burning real slow, burning real slow. I got the window cracked open just an inch for the ventilation. Deep meditation, elevation, levitation. Thinking about the old days, crate digging in the dust when trust was a handshake and the metal didn't rust. Now I'm blowing O's, watching them expand and fade. Life is just a game that we all get in play. So I pause the controller, take a hit of the diesel. Painting pictures with words, yeah, I am the easel. And the herb is the paintbrush strokes in the gray. Keeping the demons and the bad vibes at bay. Sample loops round like a carousel horse. I'm steering the ship, but I'm letting nature take the course. No force, just flow like the river to the sea. Just the beat, the rhyme, the cloud in me. A little bit of jazz, a whole lot of soul. Pack it up tight in the center of the bowl. Smokestack lightning, passing through the air. Gray clouds floating, vanishing my care. From the delta to the block, we're keeping it slow. If you're feeling the vibe, then let the smoke blow. Let it blow. Let it blow. Yeah, it's that smokestack lightning, burning real slow. Yeah. They say the blues is the mother of all rhythm. And this cloud is the father of all thought. We just connecting the family tree right here. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In the green leaf we trust. Yeah, bring it back.
Third verse, I'm floating on the ceiling, looking down. King of the castle, but I never wear a crown. Just a fitted cap, tilted brim, low over the eyes. Filtering the truth from the layers of the lies. The 90s tape deck, hissing with that magnetic sound. Feet up on the table, 10 toes off the ground. This is therapy, session 1, 2, and 3. Prescription is written by the roots of the tree. So inhale the history, exhale the pain. Walking through the fog, singing in the rain. It's that soulful sticky, that remedy. Turning bad days into a sweet memory. So when the track fades and the silence rushes in, spark another match, let the cycle begin. Smokestack lightning, passing through the air. Gray clouds floating, vanishing my care. From the delta to the block, we're keeping it slow. If you're feeling the vibe, then let the smoke blow. Let it blow. Let it blow. Yeah, it's that smokestack lightning, burning real slow. Yeah, keep it burning. Keep it burning. Peace to the old school. Peace to the bluesman. Peace to the orphan. We out. Yeah, that's the one right there. Pull it out the sleeve. Wipe the dust off. Check the rotation. Spark the sensation. Let's glide.
I'm strictly analog in a digital world. Watch the smoke ribbons get unfurled. Velvet couch sinking in deep like quicksand. Got the world spinning in the palm of my hand. Or maybe it's just a turntable. Technics 1200. Hundreds of beats that I hunted and plundered. From the basement bins where the spiders weave. Wearing my heart and my soul on my sleeve. It's that velvet texture, smooth to the touch. Never doing too little, never doing too much. Just the right balance, the THC balance. Turning bedroom poets into men with talents. I exhale the stress of the modern day rush. Everything quiet, everything hush, except for the snare and the kick and the hi-hat. Tell me where you're gonna find a vibe like that. Velvet haze and vinyl days, lost in a loop in a purple maze. Needle in the groove, mind on the moon. Spending my life in a jazz rap cartoon. It spins round and round, 33 and a third, hanging on every single beat and word. Velvet haze, yeah, we drifting away. Final days, let the record play. I got a stack of 45s in the bag of the sticky. Life is tricky, but the rhythm is picky. It chooses the listener, it chooses the ear, making all the anxiety disappear. I'm blowing clouds that look like ghosts of the past, wondering how long this feeling can last. The warmth of the tube amp glowing in the dark, leaving the stain, leaving the mark on my consciousness, subconsciousness too. Lighting a spliff just to get a better view of a line of notes. Reading who played the bass, transporting my spirit to a different place where the 90s never ended and the vibe is pure. This is the illness and this is the cure. A little bit of scratch, a little bit of hiss. Seal the envelope with a cannabis. Velvet haze and vinyl days, lost in a loop in a purple maze. Needle in a groove, mind on the moon. Spending my life in a jazz rap cartoon. It spins round and round, 33 and a third, hanging on every single beat and word. Velvet haze, yeah, we drifting away. Final days, let the record play. Feel that? It's the texture. It's not just sound, it's a feeling. Like velvet against the skin, like smoke filling the lungs. Heavy, but light, yeah. Bring the drums back. Now the room is foggy, can't see the door. Records scattered all over the floor. A mosaic sound, a collage of the art, playing the strings of a heavy heart. I'm a crate digger, a cloud blower, a rhyme sayer, a late night red eye vinyl player. Don't need no streaming, don't need no cloud, unless it's the one that I'm puffing out loud. The sample chops up, the sample breaks down. Best kept secret in this whole damn town. So let the velvet drape over your eyes. No need for disguise, no need for lies. Just the truth of the needle hitting the groove, making the stagnant energy move. We stay classic, never plastic, fantastic voyage, paying our dues and paying our homage. Velvet haze and vinyl days, lost in a loop in a purple maze. Needle in a groove, mind on the moon. Spending my life in a jazz rap cartoon. It spins round and round, 33 and a third, hanging on every single beat and word. Velvet haze, yeah, we drifting away. Vinyl days, let the record play. Don't get up, I'll flip it. Side B, coming soon. Stay hazy.
Sometimes the blues ain't about being sad. It's just about feeling everything at once. Well, pass that here. Yeah.
blowing smoke rings around a blue note, trying to decipher what the old jazz cats wrote. In the margins of the music, in the silence of the bar, wondering if I can take this feeling far beyond the city limits, beyond the street lights, where the shadows dance on the darkest nights. I got a pocket full of green and a heart full of blue, mixing up the colors to a different hue. It's a hazy shade of rhythm, a cloudy kind of rhyme, stepping out of sync with the standard time. The saxophone is crying, telling my story. No need for fame, no need for glory, just a corner table and a heavy glass, watching the minutes and the hours pass in a swirl of smoke and a drift of thought, finding a freedom that can't be bought. Blue, no blunt, burning slow and deep, secrets of the night that we always keep. Jazz in the air, smoke in the lungs, songs of the soul that are waiting to be sung. Blue note, yeah, we're keeping it cool. Blue note, school of the old school. Blue note, yeah, school of the old school. See the trumpet playing out in his head, eyes closed tight like he's wishing he was dead. Or maybe he's alive for the very first time, caught in the middle of a perfect rhyme. I take a pull and hold it, let the feeling expand, like a ripple in the water, like a grain of sand in the hourglass of life. Yeah, time is the thief, but we stealing back moments with the holy leaf. Improvisation on a theme of despair, turning it to beauty, vanishing to care. With a bass line walking up and down the scale, telling the gritty urban fairy tale of broken dreams and mended wings, and a simple joy that the music brings when the vibe is right and the lighting is low, and the blue no blunt begins to glow. Blue no blunt, burning slow and deep, secrets of the night that we always keep. Jazz in the air, smoke in the lungs, songs of a soul that are waiting to be sung. Blue no, yeah, we keeping it cool. Blue no, school of the old school. Blue no, yeah, school of the old school. Listen to that. It speaks a language without words, just pure emotion. And this herb is a translator. It breaks down the walls, it opens the ears, yeah, let it breathe. So here's a toast to the legends of the past, to the notes they played and the spells they cast. I'm just a student in the back of the class, sipping on memory from a crystal glass, and puffing on the present, exhaling the future. Music is the thread, yeah, music is the suture, stitching up the wounds of the daily grind, leaving the stress and the worry behind. It's a monochromatic world until the jazz kicks in, then the colors explode and the wheels spin. We riding on a wave of sound and sensation, finding our peace in this blue vibration. So let the record spin and let the smoke rise, reflected in the mirror of my tired eyes. Oh, blue no blunt, burning slow and deep, secrets of the night that we always keep. Jazz in the air, smoke in the lungs, songs of the soul that are waiting to be sung. Blue note, yeah, we keeping it cool. Blue note, school of the old school. Blue note, school of the old school. Blue note, yeah, just let it burn out to the filter. We hiking up today, taking the blues all the way to the west side. Look down at the city from up here. Everything looks peaceful through the smoke. Let the
guitar, cry a little bit.
I'm walking up the hillside, dusting my boots, connecting the west coast right back to the roots. Got a pocket full of green and a head full of rhymes, stepping right out of these modern day times. Sun beating down on the concrete below, but up here in the trees, yeah, we taking it slow. Got that funky alone sleep, bending the string, let the heavy bass drop, let the sinkers I can sing. It's a strange concoction, the mud in the palm. When the city gets loud, I'm providing the calm, breaking down the sticky on a rusty old hood. Misunderstood maybe, but I'm feeling real good. Taking it back to the days of the raw, living outside of the boundary and law. Just a man and his thoughts and a blunt in his hand, surveying the concrete, the king of the land. I got him Cypress hillside blues today, watching the smoke and the clouds roll away. High above the sirens, high above the street, got the rhythm of the blues right under my feet. Take a hit, yeah, we elevating now. Don't quit, let the hillside show you how. I'm flipping through the chronic chronicles, reading the signs between the heavy bass lines and the poetry lines, looking for the wisdom that the old timer spoke, but mostly I'm just finding it inside of the smoke. Lost inside this midnight haze, yeah, we coasting. Not bragging on the mic now, we ain't into boasting, just speaking the truth of a lazy afternoon, waiting for the sun to switch spots with the moon. The guitar keeps wailing like a siren in the night, but up on this hill everything is alright. I take another pull, let the resin burn black. Ain't no looking forward and there ain't no looking back, just living in the moment, in the scratch of the vinyl. Every breath is a chapter, but this ain't the final. We passing the peace like a peace pipe, brother. One bluesy hip-hop head to another. I got them Cypress hillside blues today, watching the smoke and the clouds roll away. High above the sirens, high above the street, got the rhythm of the blues right under my feet. Take a hit, yeah, we elevating now. Don't quit, let the hillside show you how.
How that string bends, that's the tension of the city. But when you let it ring out, that's the release, that's the exhale. Drop the beat back and hard.
Now the sun is going down, painting colors in the sky, purple and orange reflecting in my eye. My eyes are bloodshot, but my vision is clear, banishing the doubt and eradicating fear. This 90s tape rolling, the cassette deck is clicking, the clock on the wall, yeah, just stopped ticking. Time is suspended when the frequency hits, piecing together the puzzle that the universe fits. From the Delta dirt roads to the California hills, we curing the sickness without any pills. Just the herbal remedy, the rhythm, the rhyme, a Cypress hillside state of mind. So back it up one more time for the ghosts in the breeze, finding our freedom right here in the trees. I got them Cypress hillside blues today, watching the smog and the clouds roll away. High above the sirens, high above the street, got the rhythm of the blues right under my feet. Take a hit, yeah, we elevating now. Don't quit, let the hillside show you how.
Pass it back down the hill, take the blues with you, but leave the stress up here. We out.
Yeah. You can't rush the craft. It's an art form, you know? Like laying down the backbeat or hitting the right key. Smooth it out. Let the piano talk to him. Laid out on the back of a CD case, taking my time and I ain't in a race. Got the blues piano looping, dripping with that pain, while I'm breaking down the flower, getting out the rain. It's that old school technique, the tuck and the fold, a story of the streets that's constantly retold. No pre-rolls here, no shortcuts in the game, just the friction of the flint and the spark of the flame. My fingertips sticky like the keys on the board. Every ounce of the tension gets completely ignored when the cipher is tight and the circle is small, and the shadows are dancing on the basement wall. We mixing up the muddy waters with the heavy kicks, adding up the mathematics in the 90s mix. It's a ritual, a rhythm, a ceremony, a sound, keeping both of my feet planted firm on the ground. Is that old school road, put the soul in the crease, twist the end tight, yeah, we're building the peace. From the muddy Mississippi to the concrete block, we're burning through the hours on the analog clock. Roll it up, keep the cylinder tight. Light it up, yeah, we drifting tonight. I'm listening to the crack, a little wax in the groove. Got my head nodding slow, watch the atmosphere move. It's thick like molasses, sweet like the tea, just an old soul rapper and a beautiful tree. I remember the days of the Walkman tape, when this musical landscape was starting to shape. We traded in the harmonicas for SB 21s, but the feeling of the blues, man, that always ran abundant through the veins of the city, through the cracks in the street, where the poverty and poetry would violently meet. Now I'm soothing the scars with the smoke in my chest, putting all of the anxiety and worry to rest. The piano key weak, but the bass line is strong. I'm just writing my life in the middle of a song. So pass it to the left, keep the rotation pure for the sickness of the mind. This is the only cure. Is that old school road, put the soul in the crease, twist the end tight, yeah, we're building a piece. From the muddy Mississippi to the concrete block, we're burning through the hours on the analog clock. Roll it up, keep the cylinder tight. Light it up, yeah, we drifting tonight. They try to mass produce the feeling, but you can't put a soul in a machine. You gotta use your hands, you gotta feel the texture. Just like the bluesmen on the porch, just like the DJs in the park, we build it from scratch. The cherry glowing bright like a beacon in the dark, leaving a permanent, undeniable mark on the canvas of the night, on the fabric of the mind, leaving all the heavy baggage and the nonsense behind. I'm blowing out a cloud, watching history repeat. Another generation finding solace in the beat. The 90s golden era with a Delta blues slide, taking all my people on a therapeutic ride. So if you're feeling heavy and your spirit feels broke, come and sit down at the table, share a little bit of smoke. We got the boom bap therapy, the rhyme and relief. A congregation gathered around the power of the leaf. We're rolling up the memories, sealing them with a spark, illuminating corners when the alleyway gets dark. It's the old school road, done exactly right, guiding us safely through the middle of the night. Is that old school road, put the soul in the crease, twist the end tight, yeah, we're building the peace. From the muddy Mississippi to the concrete block, we're burning through the hours on the analog clock. Roll it up, keep the cylinder tight. Light it up, yeah, we drifting tonight. Pass that. Hold it. Exhale.
Yeah. Look up at the sky. You see that? We ain't use our phones tonight. We communicating on a different frequency. Let the horn talk. And blowing saxophone smoke signals up into the dark. A quiet conversation vibrating through the park. No words are being spoken, but the message is so clear. For anybody listen or for anyone who's near. It's the language of the weary, a dialect of the chill. Rolling up the medicine I gathered from the hill. The brass is shining gold, but it's playing something blue. But 90s hip-hop rhythm that is filtering right through. Yeah. The stress of the metropolis, the concrete and the wire. I'm sitting on the fire escape, feeding to the fire, watching gray clouds billow, taking shapes against the moon. Lost inside the pocket of his heavy, hazy tune. We broadcasting live from the center of the mind, leaving all the static and the heavy noise behind. It's a telepathic cipher, a smoky semaphore, knocking with a backbeat upon the spirit's jaws. Saxophone smoke signals rising in the night, painting up the shadows with a different kind of light. If you catch the rhythm, then you know you're not alone. Speaking through the cipher, speaking through the tongue. Send it up, watch it drift away. Let it flow, let it flow. Keep the ghosts at bay. The snare is heating crisp like the autumn city breeze. The bass is dropping heavy, bringing giants to their knees. But I'm floating on the melody, a passenger to sound. Both my eyes are heavy, but I'm scanning all around, looking for the others who are vibrating the same, who know the healing properties and know the ancient name of the herb we are burning in the chalice of the street, where the poetry and poverty so beautifully meet. I decode the brass notes, translate the boom bap, navigating life without a compass or a map. Just a lighter in my pocket and a rhythm in my soul, and a little bit of green to help me feel a little whole. We puffin' and we passin' a ritual of trust before the whole city crumbles back into the dust. We leave a little signature, a cursive in the sky, a message from the underground for those who flying high. Saxophone smoke signals rising in the night, painting up the shadows with a different kind of light. If you catch the rhythm, then you know you're not alone. Speaking through the cipher, speaking through the tone. Send it up, watch it drift away. Let it flow, let it flow. Keep the ghosts at bay. Can't trap the smoke, it goes where it wants, through the cracks in the window, under the door. It finds its way, just like the truth, just like the blues. Bring the drums back in. Now the cherry's burning low and it's getting near the tip. A quiet meditation on a transatlantic ship, sailing through the cosmos on a sea of jazzy loops. Saluting all my brothers in the 90s hip-hop troops who laid down the foundation for this architectural high, building up these castles out of smoke into the sky. We architect the ambiance, engineer the vibe, the official documentarians of the herbal tribe. So when you see that cloud hovering heavy overhead, know it's just the poetry that couldn't be quite said in a regular conversation. It needed something more, it needed that boom bap knocking at the floor, it needed that saxophone weeping in the back, it needed the medicinal to get it on the track. So read the signals, brother, read them loud and clear. The chillest sanctuary in the city is right here. Yeah, I'm saxophone smoke signal in the night, painting up the shadows with a different kind of light. If you catch the rhythm, then you know you're not alone. Speaking to the cipher, speaking through the tone. Send it up, send it up. Keep the ghost at bay. Yeah. Message received. Keep it lit. We out. Message received. Keep it lit. We out. Message received. Silence. So science.
Yeah. We're mixing the spirits with the spiritual tonight. Got that West Coast sunshine blending with that Delta mud. Two different flavors, one perfect vibe. Drop a slide on it. Ice in the crook, get the fries in the lawn. Speaking the truth in a harmony of tongue. Got the slide guitar crying over heavy 808s. Escaping the matrix, and opening the gates. It's the 90s kind of summer. I'm sitting on the porch, passing around the bottle, passing around the torch. I got the juniper berry, swimming in the lime and the spiky green flower, manipulating time. It's a dual medication for a complicated mind, leaving all the stress and the jealousy behind. I take it slow, still feel the shiver down the spine. Then I take a long pull, yeah, I'm feeling so divine. The G-Phone sips whining like a snake through the grass, watching all the problems in the paranoia past. Just me, the microphone, the bottle, and the weed, supplying the demand, fulfilling every need. Sipping on that gin, puffing on that chronic. The blues got me heavy, but the rhythm is solid. Two different worlds in the palm of my hand. It's chilliest concoction in the whole damn land. Mix it up, let the glass sway. Light it up, nah, we ain't done yet. I'm leaning way back like I'm sitting in a 64, but my feet are planted firm on a wooden cabin floor. It's a paradox of audio, a geographical trip, hanging on every single word upon my lips. The gin makes me sway, but the chronic keeps me still, looking at the world from the top of the hill. I see the neon lights blinking through the hazy blue smoke, laughing at the madness like the universe is a joke. We surviving the concrete, we surviving the dirt, using these elements to wash away the hurt. The bitter and the sweet, the fire and the ice, rolling up a snake eyes every time I roll the dice. But I'm winning tonight, yeah, the jackpot is the piece. Waiting for the beat to drop, waiting for release. I pull another finger, let the turntable spin. Welcome to the sanctuary, let the healing begin. Sipping on that gin, puffing on that chronic. The dudes got me heavy, but the rhythm is sonic. Two different words in the palm of my hand. The chilliest concoction in the whole damn man. Mix it up, let the glass sway. Light it up, now we ain't done yet.
You ever notice how the ice melts slow when the music is right? It's like time expects the brew. We got the juniper, we got the pine, nature's finest ingredients, straight to the dome. Bring the face back, heavy. Now the glass is getting low, just the water in the rhyme. With the cloud in the room is leaving me blind in a beautiful way, wiping out the ugly sights, illuminating shadows with a million little lights. The 90s era romantic, we taught it in a jar. You don't need a spaceship just to travel to a star. Just a boom bap beat with a little bit of twang. A solitary soldier, a one-man gang. I'm philosophizing heavy while the record player skips, reading the history of hip-hop straight from the scripts. It's a legacy of rhythm, a heritage of rhyme, preserved in the amber, frozen in time. For raise up your glass and hold up your lighter, making the dark nights a little bit brighter. The gin and the chronic, the ultimate blend, riding out this brew right to the very end. Sipping on that gin, puffing on that chronic. The blues got me heavy, but the rhythm is sonic. Two different worlds in the palm of my hand. The chilliest concoction in a whole damn land. Mix it up, mix it up. Let the glass sway. Light it up, light it up. No, we ain't done yet. Yeah. That's the bottom of the bottle, in the end of the joint. Perfect timing. Stay smooth. Of the bottle, in the end of the joint. Perfect timing. Stay smooth. Survive. Bottom, yeah, that's the bottom. You mixing the spirits, we mixing. That's the bottom. Yeah, that's the bottom. That's the bottom of the bottle. That's the bottom of the bottle. Yeah, that's the bottom of the bottle. Yeah, that's the bottom of the bottle. Hey, that's the bottom. Yeah. 2:30 in the morning. The whole city is asleep, but the mind is awake and the stomach is talking. We on a mission.
Drop that bass line, let it creep.
Clock ticking loud in the silent apartment. Stepping on the linoleum, a hazy department. Eyes half closed on a red-eye flight. Guided by the glow of the refrigerator light. I got the blues in my bones and the green in my lung. Tasting the cotton mouth right on my tongue. Scanning the shelves like a crate digging fiend. Looking for a flavor that is somewhere in between the sweet and the salty, the crunch and the chew. When you elevate it high, man, anything will do. I'm a culinary artist in the 90s state of mind, leaving all the proper recipes and rules behind. Just me and the hum of the Frigidaire cool. And the midnight philosopher, ain't nobody fooling. Got the munchies hitting heavy like a kick drum beat. Gotta find a little something, gotta find a little treat. It's that midnight munchie melody playing in my head. Should be counting sheep, should be laying in the bed, but I'm wandering the kitchen in a beautiful haze. Lost inside the cupboards in a culinary maze. Whip it up, yeah, we feasting tonight. Mix it up, get the recipe right. Now I'm opening the pantry, examining the stock. Still not in my head to the ticking of the clock. Peanut butter in the jar, crackers in the box. Thinking outside of the culinary locks. It's a Nevada's Haze or jazz kind of meal. You just throw it on the plate, it's about how you feel. A little bit of chocolate with a salty potato chip. Taking my taste buds on a psychedelic trip. The revolve ringing like a bell in my ear. Making all the hunger and the cravings disappear. Well, temporarily at least, till the next bowl is packed, until the turntable needle hits the final track. I'm assembling a sandwich that defies all the laws. A masterpiece of munchies with absolutely zero flaws. Washing it all down with some cold apple juice. When the sticky green flour turns the appetite loose. It's that midnight munchie melody playing in my head. Should be counting sheep, should be laying in the bed, but I'm wandering the kitchen in a beautiful haze. Lost inside the cupboards in a culinary maze. Whip it up, yeah, we feasting tonight. Mix it up, get the recipe right. You ever realize how good something simple tastes at 3 a.m.? It's like your senses are amplified. The crunch is the percussion, the sweetness is the melody, and the smoke, that's the ambience. We dine at 5-star in the underground. Bring it back, yeah. Plate piled high, navigating down the hall. Trying to keep my balance, trying not to drop it all. Back to the velvet couch, back to the lab where the MPC sits in the notebook pad. I take a big bite and I hit the play button. Feasting like a king, turning into a glutton for the beats and the rhymes and the blues guitar. I don't need to leave the house, I don't need to hit the bar. I got the feast for the body and the food for the soul, and a little bit of resin sitting in the wooden bowl. So I spark it back up, let the flavors intertwine. Everything is perfectly and beautifully divine. And I just tape deck out over verses with a click. The remedy is working, I ain't feeling sick. Just perfectly at peace in the middle of the night. Everything is heavy but everything is right. It's that midnight munching melody playing in my head. Should be counting sheep, should be laying in the bed, but I'm wandering the kitchen in a beautiful haze. Lost inside the cupboards and a culinary maze. Whip it up, yeah, we feasting tonight. Mix it up, get the recipe right. Yeah, it's ready. Bon appetit to the herbalist. I'm diving in. It's ready. Bon appetit to the herbalist. I'm diving in.
Man, my throat is feeling like the Sahara right now. Need some hydration. But the thoughts keep flowing even when the mouth is dry. Just let that acoustic guitar bleed a little bit. Listen up.
My tongue is feeling like a piece of heavy sandpaper, lost inside a fog of the thickest herbal vapor. I'm spitting out the rhymes, but it's harder to articulate. Sitting in a circle while the heavy minds participate. We passing around the Dutchie, it's a 9, it's kind of tradition. Locked inside this basement on a late night mission, but the water jug is empty and the store is closed down. I'm the dry speaking poet in this whole damn town. Got the cotton mouth creeping like a thief in the night, but the blues is hitting heavy and the feeling is right. It's a sacrifice of comfort for the clarity of mind, leaving all the petty drama and the nonsense behind. I swallow hard, feeling like I swallowed a stone. Sitting with my brothers, but I'm deep in the zone. The beat is dragging slow like a walk through the mud, but the rhythm is pumping, vibrating in the blood. Is some cottonmouth confessions, speaking through the drought, trying to get these heavy, complicated feelings out. The desert in my throat, but the ocean in my brain. Standing in the fire just to sing about the rain. Drink it down, drink it down. Yeah, we thirsty in the night. Spit it out, spit it out. Gotta get the words right. I'm hallucinating rivers and a waterfall stream, waking up to reality right out of the dream. The resin on my fingers and the smoke in my eye, asking philosophical questions, wondering why we build these concrete jungles just to trap ourselves inside, when the remedy is natural, nowhere left to hide. The blues guitar twanging like a rusty old wire, adding auditory fuel to the spiritual fire. I need a glass of H2O, need a splash of the clear, but the music got me paralyzed, keeping me here. I'm confessing all my sins to the microphone stand, with a lighter in my pocket and a blunt in my hand. The DJ scratching records with a dusty dry chop. When the cottonmouth hits, yeah, it's hard not to stop, but a real MC pushes through the physical pain, letting the 90s hip-hop run right through the vein. Yeah, some cottonmouth confessions, speaking through the drought, trying to get these heavy, complicated feelings out. The desert in my throat, but the ocean in my brain. Standing in the fire just to sing about the rain. Drink it down, drink it down. Yeah, we thirsty in the night. Spit it out, spit it out. Gotta get the word right. The one. Water is life, man, especially when you're traveling out in the cosmos. You gotta stay grounded, you gotta stay hydrated to keep the cipher spinning, bring the drums back nice and dry. Now my vocal cords are wet, I can drop a little more, rapping to the shadows, dancing on the wooden floor. The drought is finally over, but the vibe is still the same. We burning up the herb like it. Gotta get the word right.
Yeah. You hear that pain in her voice? That's the soul, that's the foundation. We just adding the rhythm and the remedy. Let the bass drop right here.
I got the sticky on my fingers, resin on the thumb. The heavy 808 is making my whole cranium numb, but the soul sample singing is waking up my spirit. Turn the volume to the max so the neighborhood can hear it. It's a 90s era masterpiece, painted in the smoke. A congregation gather round for every word I spoke. I break the flower down, feeling textures in the leaf. A temporary sanctuary from the city's heavy grief. The bass line is a heartbeat, pumping through the floor. Got a pile of dusty records stacked against the wooden door. I'm digging for the feeling, searching for the groove, the kind of bluesy hip-hop that'll make a mountain move. I roll it in the paper, seal it with a lid. The magic in the music is the only kind of trick that I believe in anymore. The rhythm and the rhyme suspended in the amber of a different space and time. I got that sticky green soul,
watch the heavy smoke clean. Cherry glowing bright red, illuminating the dark, leaving an undeniable and everlasting mark on the canvas of the midnight, on the fabric of the mind, leaving all the stress and the jealousy behind. I take a heavy pull, let the flavor hit the tongue. The history of the delta is filling up my lung. The chopped up vocal loop is crying out in pain, but the drums are hitting hard like a runaway train. It's a beautiful collision of the eras and the styles. I'm traveling through the cobbles, going thousands of miles without ever leaving the comfort of this velvet chair. Just blowing sticky green clouds up in the heavy air. I close my eyes and I can see the Mississippi mud. I feel the rhythm of the ancestors pumping in my blood. This ain't just music, man, this is a spiritual flight, guided by the glow of the turntable light. I got that sticky green soul flowing through my vein. Use a boom bap therapy to wash away the rain. The blues is in the sample, the fire is in the chest, putting all the heavy thoughts and the demons to rest. Spark it up, spark it up. Let the soul lady sing. Breathe it in, breathe it in. Watch the heavy smoke cling.
You can't fake the funk, and you can't synthesize the soul. It has to be grown from the dirt. Just like this herb right here. Sunlight, water, and time. That's the recipe for healing. Bring the heavy drums back.
Now the room is getting foggy, getting hard to see the wall, but the clarity of mind is the greatest of all. I'm piecing out the puzzle of the 90s hip-hop game. Ain't doing this for money, ain't doing this for fame. Just doing it to elevate, to medicate the bruise, to perfectly articulate the rhythm of the blues. The NPC is tapping out a message to the street, a revolutionary broadcast hidden in the beat. So pass the sticky green to the brother on the left. We stealing back the peace, yeah, it's a beautiful theft from the hands of the clock and the grind of the day, letting the soulful vibrations wash it all away. It's a gritty kind of gospel, a sermon in the haze, navigating through the center of this complicated maze, with a lighter and a record and a pocket full of green. The chillest revolutionary that you ever seen. I got that sticky green soul flowing through my vein. Use a boom bap therapy to wash away the rain. The blues is in the sample, the fire is in the chest, putting all the heavy thoughts and the demons to rest.
Spark it up, spark it up.
Let the soul lady sing.
Breathe it in, breathe it in.
Watch the heavy smoke clean. Yeah. Sticky green, deep soul. Hold it in. Halfway home. Carry boy.
Underground 90s hip-hop with a dark, moody jazz influence. Features a lo-fi, muffled drum loop that sounds like it's coming from another room. A deep walking upright, bass line and sporadic, echoing trumpet stabs. Tempo was 84 BPM. The vocal delivery is hushed, intense and conspiratorial, as if sharing secrets in a smoke-filled room. Background sounds include the hum of a ventilation fan, footsteps on wooden stairs, and the flick of a lighter.
Sometimes you gotta stop running. Just sit still, look in the mirror. Let the smoke act like a projector screen. Play the memories back. Drop that Rose piano.
at the raindrops racing down the glass, watching how the minutes and the hours slowly pass. Got a head full of memories, a room full of smoke, analyzing every single promise that was broke. But I ain't holding grudges, now I'm letting it release, finding my philosophy and building up my peace. It's a 90s era meditation, sitting in the dark, searching for the ember, searching for the spark that keeps the soul moving when the road is getting rough. I roll another one because I cannot get enough of the clarity that comes when the boom bap hits, piecing back together all the shattered little bits of a complicated mind in the complicated time, finding the solution hidden deep inside the rhyme. I take another pull at the herbal lessons burned. Every single mistake is a lesson I can learn. It's that puff, puff, reflect, looking deep inside. Nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Just me and the melody, the resin and the truth, searching for the wisdom in the fountain of my youth. Breathe it in, breathe it in. Let the vision correct. Know it all, know it all. Puff, puff, reflect. The ash falls heavy on the center of the tray, washing all the ego and the vanity away. I'm a solitary thinker in the universe of noise, finding the acoustic balance, finding the equipoise. The brush hits the snare like a whisper in the ear, telling me that I ain't got a single thing to fear. Just the ghosts of the past, but they fading in the haze, navigating out of this psychological maze. I'm writing down the lyrics in a notebook with a pen, trying to figure out exactly where I've really been and where I'm going next. When the cherry finally dies, looking at the world through a pair of reddened eyes. It's a therapeutic session, skipping on the doctor bill, curing all the sickness, sitting high upon the hill with a classic hip-hop beat in a pocket full of green. The most introspective rapper that the world has ever seen. It's that puff, puff, reflect, looking deep inside. Nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Just me and the melody, the resin and the truth, searching for the wisdom in the fountain of my youth. Breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in. Let the vision correct. Know it out, know it out. Puff, puff, reflect. You ever notice how clear things get when the rain gets cloudy? It's a paradox. The herb slows the body down, but it speeds the mind up, connects the dots, draws the lines. Yeah, bring the snare back soft. Now the window pane is foggy from the heat inside the room, using auditory light to penetrate the gloom. The jazz is flowing heavy, intertwining with the blue, thinking about the people who are honest and the true. I elevate my consciousness above the city street, finding all the answers hidden deep inside the beat. It's a solitary journey, but I'm never quite alone, speaking to the ancestors upon a smoky throne. So if you're feeling lost and you don't know where to go, just pack a little boat and put the tempo really slow. Let the rhythm in your compass, let the melody guide. Take a little journey on the spiritual side. The puff, puff, reflect, yeah, it's necessary, man. Part of the survival in the universal plan. So hold it in your lungs till you finally understand the power of the flower sitting right inside your hand. It's that puff, puff, reflect, looking deep inside. Nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Just me and the melody, the resin and the truth, searching for the wisdom in the fountain of my youth. Breathe it in, let this vision correct. Blow it out, blow it out. Puff, puff, reflect. Yeah, I see it clearly now. Keep the mirror clean, keep the stash full. We out. I see it clearly now. Keep the mirror clean,
The soul lighters seen better days. Just like us, I guess. But it's still got a spark if you work it right. Same with the flow. Same with the soul.
I got a pocket full of lint and a rusty piece of steel, trying to separate the fake from the heavy and the real. Flicking on the flint, hoping that the flame will catch. Lighting up the darkness with a solitary match. Or a lighter that is dying, running out of fuel. But I'm stubborn with the fire, yeah, I'm stubborn as a mule. Got the acoustic guitar, sounding like it's made of tin. Wondering where the struggle ends and where the wins begin. It's a gritty kind of story told on 90s cassette tape. Trying to find a method and a rhythm to escape the poverty, the pressure, and the politics of street. Finding my salvation in the middle of the beat. The rusty lighter flickers, casting shadows on the brick. I'm feeling kinda tired, yeah, I'm feeling kinda sick. But the medicine is herbal and the remedy is sound. Best believe I'm holding down the underground. Rusty lighters and rhymes, yeah, we scraping by. Looking for a little piece of blue inside the sky. Spitting out the truth until the throat is getting sore. Knocking with a heavy hand upon the heaven's door. Flick it up, try to catch a spark. Light it up, glowing in the dark. I'm sitting on the stoop with the harmonica blues, reading yesterday's paper for the bad news. But I crumple up the pages and I use them for the fire, burning up the negativity and taking spirits higher with a blunt that is rolled a little crooked at the end. Sharing it with silence, my invisible friend. The city is a monster, but the music is a shield. Walking through the concrete like a poppy in the field. I got the rhymes that are rusted from the years of neglect, but polished by the struggle and the heavy self-respect. We survivors of the era, we the ghosts of the boom. Filling up the vacuum in the corner of the room with a story and a smoke and a flickering light. Fighting back the demons in the middle of the night. So if your lighter ain't working, brother, borrow one of mine. We gonna make the stars align, yeah, we gonna make them shine. Rusty lighters and rhymes, yeah, we scraping by. Looking for a little piece of blue inside the sky. Spitting out the truth until the throat is getting sore. Knocking with a heavy hand upon the heaven's door. Now flick it up, try to catch a spark. Light it up, glowing in the dark. You hear that? That's the sound of the block. Unfiltered. Raw. Just like this rust. It ain't dirt, man, it's patina. It means it's been through something. It means it's still here. Yeah, bring the kick back. Now the flame is burning steady and the cipher is alive. We doing what we gotta do to flourish and survive. The 90s state of mind is a weapon and a tool. Graduated with honors from the hard knock school. I'm spitting rust and fire, mixing iron with the lung. Speaking in a native and a complicated tongue to the people who are struggling to keep the fire lit. Who never gonna crumble and who never gonna quit. We the rusty lighter soldiers, sparking revolutions. Looking for the simple and the natural true solutions. In a world that is plastic, we the heavy metal reel. With a heart full of gold and a nerve made of steel. So keep flicking at the darkness till the light breaks through. This rusty rhyme is dedicated strictly to you. Rusty lighters and rhymes, yeah, we scraping by. Looking for a little piece of blue inside the sky. Spitting out the truth until the throat is getting sore. Knocking with a heavy hand upon the heaven's door. There, flick it up, try to catch a spark. Light it up, glowing in the dark. There goes. Never give up on the spark. We out. Yeah.
We way up now.
past the smog, past the noise. This ain't just a beat, this is an orchestra. And the smoke, that's the baton. Maestro, bring the cello in. I'm the conductor of the cipher, standing on the peak, listening to the heavy strings and the 808 speak. It's a cloud nine concerto, playing in my mind, leaving the gravity and the heavy world behind. I got the violin crying like a bluesman in the rain, washing away the temporary vanity and pain. My eyes are low, but my elevation is supreme, floating right through the center of a 90s hip-hop dream. The cello dragging heavy, acting like a wooden bass, vibrating every corner of this elevated space. I roll the paper tight, forming up the instrument, making sure that every single breath is heaven sent. We harmonizing with the cosmos, blowing out a cloud, escaping from the madness of the miserable crowd. Just a solitary poet in a symphony of green, the most majestic altitude that I have ever seen. It's that cloud nine concerto, playing in the sky, watching all the heavy, complicated problems flow by, conducting all the rhythm with a lighter and a spark, illuminating masterpieces hidden in the dark. Elevate, 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 yeah, we floating away. Resonate, resonate, let the symphony play. Yeah, I'm looking at the city lights twinkling me low, dictating the tempo, telling it to go slow, slow. The kick drum is the timpani, hitting in the chest, putting all the paranoia and anxiety to rest. I take a second pull, let the crescendo begin, a beautiful collision of the virtue and the sin. The boom bap is the anchor, keeping me attached before my spirit and my physical become unmatched. I'm blowing smoke rings that are acting like halos, reading the philosophy of all the old fellows who sat upon the mountain with a pipe full of peace, waiting for the warfare and the suffering to cease. We doing it with vinyl and a sample of the brass, watching the eternity, the present moment pass, in the swirl of heavy gray and the melody of blue. This classical concoction is dedicated to you. It's that cloud nine concerto, playing in the sky, watching all the heavy, complicated problems flow by, conducting all the rhythm with a lighter and a spark, illuminating masterpieces hidden in the dark. Elevate, 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 yeah, we floating away. Resonate, resonate, let the symphony play. Yeah. You hear the space between the notes, that's where the high lives. It's not in the noise, it's in the suspension, hanging like a cloud, defying gravity. Yeah, bring the percussion back down to earth hard. The beat drops back and it shatters the glass. I'm smoking on the highest and the most premium class of the auditory medicine, the visual herb. Sitting on the edge of the universal curb with my feet dangling over, watching galaxies spin, knowing that this journey is about to begin all over again. When I flip the cassette, the most in front of high that I will never forget. The strings are weeping blues, but my spirit is at rest. I got the rhythm of the 90s beating inside of my breast. A classical arrangement of the rugged and the raw, defying every boundary and defying every law. So raise your lighter up like a baton in the air, throw the energy away from the sorrow and the care. The cloud nine concerto, it's a beautiful sound for the elevated minds that are underground. It's that cloud nine concerto, playing in the sky, watching all the heavy, complicated problems flow by, conducting all the rhythm with a lighter and a spark, illuminating masterpieces hidden in the dark. Elevate, 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 yeah, we floating away. Resonate, resonate, let the symphony play. Yeah, yeah. Keep floating. Masterpiece. Masterpiece.
Open the windows, Let the fresh air mix with the sweet smoke. It's a new day. Everything is in balance. Let the harmony flow. I got the sunlight filtering through the green leaf, washing away the shadow and the heavy disbelief that the world is gonna crumble. Now we holding it down with a bucket full of herbs and a beautiful sound. It's that herbal harmony singing in the air, stripping away the vanity, stripping away care. I got the rose piano shimmering like morning dew, playing a soulful melody dedicated to you. And the choir in the background humming like a bee, pollinating spirits with a frequency of love and understanding, of rhythm and of rhyme, stepping out of the chaos of the ordinary time. I roll it up with gratitude, light it with respect for every single blessing that I gotta reconnect with the earth and the sky and the people on the street, finding the divinity inside of the beat. It's the herbal harmony, singing this song, making broken pieces feel completely whole with the melody of green. Everything is beautiful and everything is true. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Yeah, we feeling fine. Sing it out. Let the spirit shine. Neighbors walking by, looking up to my porch, seeing you with the coffee and the herbal torch. But he nods his head slowly cause he feeling the vibe. We all part of the same human struggling tribe. I exhale the negativity, inhale the peace, waiting for the tension and the pressure to cease. And it does like magic when the chorus kicks in, washing away the cynical, washing away sin. Out of the religious way but in a natural sense, dropping all the guards and dropping the defense. Just open to the universe, open to the song, knowing that the feeling is exactly where I belong. So pass my harmony, let it circle around the block, stopping all the hands on the thinking of the plot. We're living in the moment, yeah, we're living in the now, showing all the people with anxiety how it's that herbal harmony, singing the song, making broken pieces feel completely whole with the melody of green and the rhythm of the blue. Everything is beautiful and everything is true. Sing it out, sing it out. Feel that balance? That's harmony. When the bass line meets the melody, when the smoke meets the air, when the mind meets the heart, yeah, everything is aligned. When the beat back, full soul. Now the sun is getting higher, warming up the face. I'm moving at a steady and a comfortable pace. The 90s rhythm flowing like a river to the sea, carrying my worries away from me. I'm harmonizing with the birds, harmonizing with the trees, floating on the gentle in the aromatic breeze. The herbal harmony is ringing like a bell, casting a protective and a positive spell on everyone who listens, on everyone who smokes, on all the regular and the ordinary folks who need a little lifting, need a little grace, need a little color in this gray and heavy place. So keep the fire burning and the melody alive. Use the natural resources to help you survive. The harmony is waiting, yeah, the harmony is here, making all the clouds and the confusion disappear. It's the herbal harmony, singing the song, making broken pieces feel completely whole with a melody is green and a rhythm of the blue. Everything is beautiful, everything is true. Sing it out, sing it out. Yeah, we feel it fine. Let the spirit
stay green. Peace, stay in tune, stay green. Stay in tune. Stay in tune. Stay in tune. Stay green. Peace. Stay in tune. Stay in tune. Stay in tune. Stay in tune. Stay green. Stay in tune. Stay in tune. Stay green. Peace. Stay in tune. Stay green. Stay
Roll the windows down. Cruising speed. Turn the bass up in the trunk. We riding shotgun with the funk tonight. Let's go. Hey, I'm riding in a passenger, kicking back the seat, watching all the city lights moving to the beat. Got the shotgun privilege, controlling all the tunes, navigating through the asphalt dunes. I got the fire in the console ready to ignite, turning up the volume on the middle of the night. The engine humming steady, a mechanical purr, watching all the scenery turn into a blur. We on a mission to nowhere, just enjoying the ride with the rhythm and the blues. On the passenger side, I crack the window open, let the smoke trail out, leaving no suspicion and leaving no doubt that we the kings of the highway, the rulers of the lane, washing off the stress and washing off the pain with a little bit of petrol and a little bit of green. The smoothest operation that the city's ever seen. It's a shotgun serenade, rolling through the town with the system pumping heavy and the windows down, singing to the street lights, singing to the moon, cruising on a funky and a heavy G-funk tune. Ride along, yeah, we moving fast, sing along, make the moment last. Yeah, the synth is winding high like a siren in the air, but we ain't gotta worry and we ain't gotta care. Just the vibration, rattling the license plate. Destiny is driving, yeah, we riding with the fate. I pass it to the driver, but I keep my eyes ahead, remembering the lyrics that the legends all said about the freedom of the road and the power of the car. Driving to the limit, yeah, we driving to a star, or maybe to the drive-thru, or maybe to the beach, keeping all the happiness within our easy reach. The guitar riff is cutting like a razor through the gloom. We turning the interior into a listening room, a mobile sanctuary, a rolling studio, going with the rhythm and going with the flow. So turn the bass knob clockwise, let the speakers blow. We riding shotgun serenade, enjoying the show. Woo! It's a shotgun serenade, rolling through the town with the system pumping heavy and the windows down, singing to the street lights, singing to the moon, cruising on a funky and a heavy G-funk tune. Ride along, yeah, we moving fast, sing along. Pulling up slowly to the red traffic light, checking out the scenery. Everything is bright. The car next to us nodding, yeah, they feeling the bass. A universal language in this complicated place. We shotgun serenading every block that we pass, watching the reflections in the storefront glass. The 90s era feeling the hydraulic bounce, making every single second and minute count. I take a final pull as we turning on the street, parking in the driveway, turning off the heat, but the music still ringing in the back of the head long after we sleep. And in the comfort of the bed, it's the memory, emotion, the memory of sound, the best therapy session that can possibly be found. So keep the tank full and the playlist tight. We gonna do it all again on tomorrow night. It's a shotgun serenade rolling through the town with the system pumping heavy and the windows down. Singing to the street lights, singing to the moon, cruising on a funky and a heavy G-funk tune. Ride along, ride along. Yeah, we moving fast. Sing along, make the moment last. Yeah.
Yeah. Good run. Same time tomorrow. Bet.
Yeah. Everybody's always in a rush, running to the next thing, running out of time. But not tonight. Tonight we making time stand still. Watch the ember, listen to the stream. I'm watching the cherry crawl down the side of the white, fighting back the shadows in the middle of the night. It's a slow burn symphony, a masterpiece of pace, erasing all the wrinkles of the worry from my face. The kick drum is a heartbeat, resting at a crawl. I'm leaning my heavy head against the basement wall. The world is spinning frantic, a million miles an hour, but I'm drawing down the energy, absorbing all the power from the leaf and the root and the soil of the earth, calculating what a single quiet moment is really worth. I take a drag that lasts a solid minute and a half, listening to the blues guitar, listening to it laugh. Or maybe it is crying, it's impossible to tell when you're sitting at the bottom of a deep acoustic well, just letting the resin build, letting the feeling grow, taking the journey absolutely and beautifully slow. It's a slow burn symphony playing in the dark, watching how the ember slowly eats away the bark of the complicated mind of the heavy tired soul, taking back the steering wheel, taking back control. Burn it slow, watch the ash build high. Let it glow like a star in the sky. The tempo is dragging like a foot upon the brake, but this is the exactly deliberate route I take to navigate the madness of the concrete and the steel. I'm focusing entirely on exactly how I feel. The 90s golden era with a heavy blues slide. There is absolutely nowhere that I need to go and hide. I'm out here in the open, sitting on the wooden porch, holding up the beacon, holding up the herbal torch. The smoke is rising thick like a curtain on a stage. I'm writing a new chapter on a yellow dusty page, a manifesto written for the patient and the chill, for anyone who knows exactly how to just sit still and appreciate the flavor of the music and the green, the most relaxing picture that the neighborhood has seen. So let the record skip and let the needle find the groove. We got the entire universe, we ain't got to move. It's a slow burn symphony playing in the dark, watching how the ember slowly eats away the bark of the complicated mind of the heavy tired soul, taking back the steering wheel, taking back control. Burn it slow, watch the ash build high. Let it glow like a star in the sky. You see that ash hanging on by a thread? defying gravity. Just because we ain't rushing it. Patience is a weapon, man. The slow burn always yields the deepest heat. Yeah. Bring the heavy bass back. Now it's burning near the filter, getting hotter on the lip. A beautiful conclusion to a therapeutic trip. The slow burn symphony is reaching the finale, echoing across the buildings, down into the alley. I'm savoring the final pull, making every second stretch, knowing it's a feeling that you cannot easily fetch from a bottle or a pill or a fast-paced modern screen. It requires the analog, it requires the sticky green, and a beat that is dusty and a rhyme that is pure. It's a preventative medicine, an undeniable cure for the sickness of the hustle, the disease of the grind, leaving all the expectations completely behind. So I drop the tiny roach right into the metal tray, watching the final wisp of the smoke fade away. The music keeps on playing, but the ceremony's done. The slow burn symphony, yeah, we second to none. It's a slow burn symphony playing in the dark, watching how the ember slowly eats away the bark of the complicated mind of the heavy tired soul, taking back the steering wheel, taking back control. Burn it slow, watch the ash build high. Let it glow like a star in the sky. Yeah. Let it linger, no rush.
Yeah. Yeah. We getting down to the nitty gritty now. Scraping the bowl, finding the hidden gems. It ain't always pretty, but it's always potent. Hit me with that harmonica. I got the black gold shining on the inside of the glass, watching how the seasons and the heavy hours pass. It's a resonant rhythm, kinda evening on the block. I'm listening to the ticking of the universal clock. The harmonica's dirty like the water in the swamp, stomping on the devil with a heavy rhythmic stomp. I'm scraping up the leftovers, the sticky in the dark, looking for a fire, looking for a heavy spark to ignite the inspiration when the bag is running low. But the beat is hitting heavy and the lyrics start to flow. It's a testament to struggle, a testament to grit, making something powerful out of a little bit. I loaded in the screen, put the flame to the test, giving all my energy and giving all my best to the culture of the hip-hop, the culture of the blues, walking in the mud with a pair of muddy shoes. Riz and the rhythm stuck together like glue, making something beautiful out of the black and blue. Scraping from the bottom, reaching for the top, keeping the rotation going, refusing to stop. Hit it hard, yeah, we getting deep. Guard in the yard, guard the yard, promises to keep. The taste is kinda hard, scratching at the vocal cord, but I'm swinging at the demons with a lyrical sword. The bass line is muddy, dragging through the heavy slime, committing every feeling to a complicated rhyme. I'm an alchemist of audio, turning dust to gold, a story of survival that is waiting to be told. The crickets in the background keeping perfect time with the bubbling water and the rusty wind chime. I exhale a cloud that is thicker than the fog, sitting on a stump like a frog on a log, watching the ecosystem, watching how it moves, getting lost inside the pocket of the nastiest grooves. We the scavengers of sound, picking through the crave, finding all the samples that are heavy
integrate. Reason on the fingers, rhythm in the chest. Put the skepticism and the critics to the rest. Resin and rhythm stuck together like glue, making something beautiful out of the black and blue. Scraping from the bottom, reaching for the top, keeping the rotation going, refusing to stop. Hit it hard, yeah, we getting deep. Guard the yard, guard the yard. Promises to keep. Think it's over. Nah, there's always a little bit left, hidden in the corners. You just gotta work for it, dig deep. That's where the real flavor is. Bring the snare back sharp. Now the chamber is clean and the mind is fully clear. Overcoming obstacles and overcoming fear. The rhythm and rhythm got me feeling like a beast. Feasting on the famine, feasting on the least. The minor resources, but the maximum effect. Demanding all the listeners to show a little respect for the hustle and the grind of the 90s in the ground, where the truest innovation can be possibly found. I wipe the sticky fingers on the denim of my jeans, living out the wildest and the craziest dreams of a kid with a microphone and a rusty piece, waiting for the pressure and the tension to release. So if you're scraping by, brother, keep your head high. Look for the silver lining in the cloudy gray sky. The rhythm and rhythm is a lesson for the soul, making every broken person feel completely whole. Rhythm and rhythm stuck together like glue, making something beautiful out of the black and blue. Scraping from the bottom, reaching for the top, keeping the rotation going, refusing to stop. Hit it hard, yeah, we getting deep. Guard the yard, guard the yard. Promises to keep. Yeah, that one hit different, rough but necessary. Clean your glass, man. Peace. Silence. Yeah. Sun is shining right through the blinds. Coffee is hot. Ain't no heavy clouds today, man. We elevating the mind. Let that acoustic guitar ring out. Let's get it. Waking up easy, the sunlight hitting the floor. Ain't no need to rush, ain't no knocking at the door. Just the birds outside singing a beautiful tune, and a cup of dark roast that I'm finishing soon. I skip the heavy and leave the couch locked behind. I need that Sunday morning sativa to open the mind. Got the grind, the twist, and breaking down the bright green. The most living picture that the morning is seen. I roll it up tight, a perfect cylinder shape, escaping the gravity, making a great escape into the atmosphere of clarity, focusing, driving. It's a beautiful morning to just be alive. The boom bap kicks in, waking the neighbors up right, washing away the shadows and the ghosts of the night. The Hammond organ swelling like a church in the south, with the taste of the coffee and the herb in my mouth. Yeah, that Sunday morning sativa lighting up the brain, running like a locomotive, running like a train, burning off the fog and illuminating the view, painting all the gray skies a beautiful blue. Yeah. Wake it up, wake it up. Yeah, we started right. Take it up, stepping into the light. Oh, I'm sitting on the fire escape, watching the street, feeling the rhythm of the city right under my feet. The air is still crisp, the traffic is moving slow. Got a head full of ideas and a lyrical flow that is running like a river rushing over the stones. Feeling the creative energy deep in the bones. The sativa is sparking, firing off the synapse, putting all the pieces of the map in my lap. I'm plotting out the future, looking past the horizon. Every time the beat drops, my spirit is rising. The 90s, they're a feeling with an optimistic twist, crossing out the negatives right off of the list. I take a long pull, let the flavor hit the chest, feeling totally rejuvenated, feeling so blessed by the simple little things, the music and the tree, the absolute definition of being totally free. It's that Sunday morning sativa lighting up the brain, running like a locomotive, running like a train, burning off the fog and illuminating the view, painting all the gray skies a beautiful blue. Get up, wake it up, wake it up. Yeah, we started right. Wake it up, stepping into the light. Oh, That's the frequency changing from the basement to the rooftop, from the heavy to the light. Sometimes the blues ain't about crying. Sometimes it's about celebrating that you made it to a new day. Yeah, hit that organ one more time.
Yeah, now the mug is empty, but the energy's full. No longer feeling the gravity, feeling the pull of the couch or the bed. Now I'm ready to go. Putting on the sneakers, stepping into the flow of a beautiful Sunday, a day to rest. But my mind is doing jumping jacks inside of my chest. I'm a 90s philosopher with a pocket of gold. A story of the morning that is waiting to be told. The drum loop is bouncing, giving a skip to my step. Putting all my positivity into the prep for the week that is coming, the hustle and grind. But right now I'm leaving all the worry behind. Just me and the melody, the sun and the smoke. Appreciating every single word that I spoke. So spark up the morning and let the good vibes rise with the Sunday morning sativa right in your eyes. It's that Sunday morning sativa lighting up the brain, running like a locomotive, running like a train, burning off the fog and illuminating the view, painting all the gray skies beautiful blue. Yeah, wake it up, wake it up. Yeah, we starting it right. Take it up, stepping into the light. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Day's officially started. Keep that energy high. We out. Day's officially started. Keep that energy high. We out. Yeah.
Yeah. 20 tracks deep. We burned through the whole stash the whole night. Just this little bit left, the grand finale. Drop the piano on them one last time. I'm looking at the ashtray, seeing all the history, solving every puzzle and unraveling the mystery of the 90s boom bap, layered with the heavy blues. Walking 20 miles in a pair of dusty shoes. Now we at the finish line, staring at the little clip, holding on the memories, holding on to every trip. This the last roach burning, stinging on the fingertip, taking one final in a highly elevated sip. From the chalice of the rhythm, from the fountain of the rhyme, we successfully manipulated space and heavy time. I got the MPC smoking from the heavy drum kicks, laying down the foundation, stacking up the sonic bricks. It's a monument of green, a pyramid of heavy sound, the most therapeutic session in the entire underground. I pass it to the right, let my brothers take a pull. Your stash box is empty, but the spirit is completely full. It's the last rose burning at the end of the night. We successfully navigated all the way to the light. When the smoke finally clears and the heavy drums fade, we can look back proudly at the masterpiece we made. Burn it down, burn it down. Yeah, we fading away. Hold it down, hold it down. Till there's nothing to say. The tempo dragging slower like a heavy set of tie-dye, saying all our peace and saying all our last goodbyes to the demons and the stress that we left up on the floor, locking up the studio and closing up the heavy door. This album is a journey through the center of the brain, using acoustic guitar just to wash away the rain, using old school breaks just to medicate the soul, taking broken fragments and making them completely whole. I'm a bluesman in a hoodie, a poet with a bag of weed, planting every lyric like a revolutionary seed. So when you play this tape back in the middle of the dark, I hope you find me ember and I hope you catch the spark that kept me going heavy through the 20 long tracks. No frontin', no gimmicks, here we only spittin' facts. The resin on my hands is a badge of honor now, taking one final in a highly orchestrated bow. It's the last roach
burning at the end of the night. We successfully navigated all the way to the light. When the smoke finally clears and the heavy drums fade, we can look back proudly at the masterpiece we made. Burn it down, burn it down. Yeah, we faded away. Hold it down, till there's nothing to say. You can't hold on to the smoke forever. Eventually you gotta exhale and let the world keep spinning. But the vibe, the feeling we captured here, is permanent wax on wax. Yeah, bring the kick drum back for one last lap. The cherry goes out and the room gets dark, but we leave them behind an undeniable mark on the culture of the chill, on the lineage of the boom. The heavy bass vibrating in the corner of the room. I'm packing up the cables, wiping down the microphone, stepping out the cipher and stepping out the heavy zone. The Sunday morning sun is about to peek across the sky, a natural progression for the naturally high. We mix the Delta mud with the California green, the chilliest collision that the world has ever seen. So keep this in your deck when you need a little peace, when you're waiting for the pressure and the tension to release. The last roach is done, but the memory survives, interwoven beautifully into our complicated lives. So peace to the listeners, peace to the herbalists. The 90s era magic officially exists. It's the last rose burning at the end of the night. We successfully navigated all the way to the light. When the smoke finally clears and the heavy drums fade, we can look back proudly at the masterpiece we made. There's nothing to say. Session closed. Peace to the old school. Peace to the blue. Total Sash.